Taurus, here we go. This is an Soulmate Energies update for the sign of Taurus. Taurusasaurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of August 2021. It's a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, I promise you, you're here for a reason. Hell, if you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. Alright, my pre-shuffle, ask why am I here? Taurus, first I'm going to say the energies of August are one of information. I'm telling all the signs this. It is a month where information flows. Things you didn't know, things you've been waiting for are just somehow magically showing up. And it's because of how the astrology is pulling on the energies we're reading from here. It's very clear. This reading stretches from right now. I'm doing this on the 26th of July right now from right through the end of August. Do my best to set the parameters, but no reader is a time lord and there is no time in the energy we pull from. My pre-shuffle is this Trans Am driving, shirtless at the party, glitter-haired fuckwit, the devil. I wasn't sure how to read this energy, so I did something very rare in my pre-shuffle, and I moved it, and I looked underneath it. It's the Ace of Wands. In August, your person is realizing the error of their ways. Their demons are getting in the way. They're realizing everything and perhaps fixing with this Ace of Swords what's going on. They're realizing the truth about themselves, that they were the ones. I get the message I get from the universe is for a while they blamed you, but now they realize it's their fault. That kind of message, you know what I'm saying? Let's see where we go. Let's shuffle the deck here for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, August 2021 Soulmate Energies. Let's go here. Let's see where we go. So far it's good news because people who have inner demons or past pain or whatever they need to deal with need to realize it and deal with it. So, you know, that's good. All right. Before the cut, I got the Queen of Cups. They love you. This person, one of the things they're realizing with that Ace of Swords is the love that's here. This is the most love one human being could feel for another from me in my readings. That Queen of Cups, that's powerful. This person is getting in touch with their feels. And I think that's been their devil the whole time. They've been shut off emotionally, shut down. And guess what else they're doing, Taurus? What I tell you at the beginning of this reading, as I read the energy of August, I say all sorts of things, and I said it's a month of information. It's a month that things you've been waiting for just magically show up. And I got the Eight of Wands after the cut. They're going to communicate all this to you. You're going to find out some truths here, not unlike what I got for Aries. I think a lot of the signs are going to get a very similar message. There's two signs I think are not going to be pleased with their August reading, and you're not one of them. But and I don't think they're going to be that displeased. I just think because I read the energy now. I read energy, not cards. So I'm reading the energy of August right now, and the signs are different angles of looking at the soulmate connection. So I can go around. I can basically see what everything's going to be in advance. Let's shuffle the deck here. One last shuffle, and we'll get our overall energy, and then we'll pull a reading here. I think this is going to go your way. This person's realizing they're demons, and they're going to communicate that to you, and I think you played a big role in teaching them that. I think this connection did. We've seen it before in other readings. We certainly have. Yeah. I think you're going to like this reading, Taurus. You might want to go pop some popcorn. Overall energy. The card that this whole reading's clarifying is the Sun. Happy, happy, happy. And I might add, this Sun's coming out right after you saw the Eight of Wands. Card of communication. Sun is a card of communication. It's Chatty Cathy. Oh, this girl on this card, she will not shut up. You do not want to spend a day in this field with this girl on this card. Jesus Christ will talk your ear off. God, I hate that. Anyway, just shut up and enjoy nature. All right, right here. The Sun. Chatty Cathy, the opposite of Silent Bob, the Moon. And our clarifying card underneath it, as I always pull one from my overall energy, is the Ace of Pentacles. This has been going on a spell. This person wants to talk to you. It's been a long time coming. I'm telling you, this is the fucking energy in August. It really is. It's about you've been waiting a long time for something. And for some of you, not necessarily your sign, but for some of the signs, it's going to be a little bit of a message of too little, too late sort of a thing. I think those are the two signs that probably aren't going to like their reading. Because it's like a little bit too little, too late. But I think you're going to like this reading. I don't think it's too little, too late for you. I think they're coming in hot. I say that because it's the sun. Right here's the energy around your connection. Right here's how your person feels. Right here's how they feel about you. This is the hidden energy, and this is the final outcome. I'm going to clarify everything. I'm going to throw some universe cards over the top. And if I think we need to extend this one, I will. You'll know already because I'm done. By the time you watch it, there'll be a link in the description. If there isn't, don't be offended. It just means we got all the information here. August has been pretty forthcoming so far with information. Okay? You got a pretty powerful connection here with the sun as the overall energy. It's powerful cards, major arcana. It's the happiest card in the deck. You make your person happy. They want to communicate that they've gotten past some of their demons. And I think you're why. What's the energy around the connection? Let's pull it together. Queen of Wands. The energy around the connection is a little bit of denial on your person's part currently. And that's fine. It's just the beginning of the reading. The energy, it is the energy of your person. Look, we got a dichotomy here. I got the sun, chatty Cathy. They want to tell you everything. I had the Eight of Wands before that. Well, we did start out with the devil. There are some demons within your person. And one of those demons is pretense. One of those demons is pretending that everything is great. Okay? Pretending everything's great. We got very similar energy here to what we got in the Aries reading, in fact. But I used a different deck, so you can't say, well, you just didn't shuffle. No, it's a different fucking deck. Look at the damn video. Look at that. What are the odds you get Queen of Wands over here in this area of the connection as well? Yeah, your person's masking. That's one of their demons, is being afraid to be vulnerable, being afraid to show how they feel. That's why you're in this mess. That's why you're here watching tarot readings, because your person was afraid to show how they feel. Life's too short for that shit. Just tell people how you feel, because life can be over in a minute. You may watch this reading, go outside, get your newspaper, get whatever, go check the mail, and some idiot driving a rental truck runs you down because he don't know how to drive a rental truck. It could happen. I'm not saying it's going to. It's not a prediction. I'm not a psychic. I'm an energy reader. I'm just saying it could happen. We can go at any second. Don't waste time. Energy around how your person feels. How are they feeling? How's this underneath all this pretense? The feeling. Wow, this Aries got the lovers here. Different deck. Right here, Two of Cups. Fuck. Underneath all this pretense, this mask, underneath their mask, is a deep, deep feeling of this soul connection. Two of Cups. A deep feeling of what this connection means to them. They are feeling it. This is almost major arcana to me. For me, it's a powerful card. They feel this connection. There's a little bit of that demon left, that Trans Am driving, glitter-haired, shirtless fuckwit in there that wants to wear a mask and pretend everything's great. No, I don't want. But this whole reading's clarifying the sun. And the Eight of Wands came out before the sun. Eight of Wands is communication. Sun is communication. They're feeling this connection. I don't care what they show you. I don't care what they tell you. That's just residual devil energy. That's all it is. Right here, how they feel about you specifically. What did I tell you? I read the energy first, and then I pull cards. I already said this. I already said it. Rewind your fucking video. It's the Hierophant. You showed them this. You taught them. You were the guru. This connection, things you said, things you did, the connection in general, changed this person's life. You showed them that devil, and that's what they want to communicate to you. They want to communicate. That's what they want to communicate. I told you all that in the pre-shuffle already before this card even came out. 1 in 370,000 chance this card would come out in this reading, in this position, and how they feel about you. Actually, in this position, it's a 5-card reading. Is a multiplier of 5 on that. So it's actually quite a bit more than 1 in 370,000 chance. A Hierophant. I already told you the energy. This person feels you. They know, well, we know they feel you from the Two of Cups. They know you were the one. They want to tell you that you changed their life, that this connection opened them up, made them stop this Queen of Wands behavior. There's still a little residual effect of that devil in there, though, but not much. You were the guru. This connection changed their life. Very clear. End of story. Hidden energy, read with this Queen of Wands. I think this Queen of Wands is coming to an end. I said it as I pulled the card. I said, I think this Queen of Wands is coming to an end. I felt this card. I knew it was negative. It's Kurt Cobain in pain. I'm not a psychic. I can't predict what the cards are, but I know negative or positive. I can get that off of it before I pull it. Three of Swords, Kurt Cobain. That's Kurt Cobain for those of you that are new. Kurt Cobain in pain. Behaving this way, this pretense, this mask, pretending they don't love you, pretending this, pretending that, yet all the while feeling Two of Cups and you changing their life, being the guru, having a very high opinion of you, causes this person a great deal of pain. This card read, but this card also tells me that this shit is coming to an end. Exactly what I said as I pulled the card. It's coming to an end. For those of you that are new here, again, I read energy, not cards. I am a shit card reader. I am one of the best in the world energy readers, and I'll go against anybody. I'll prove that to you. And there's plenty of people who will back that up. I'm here to study the soulmate connection, this soulmate cycle. I thought I'd do it publicly. All right? So if you found Steve's Love Tarot, you found me for a reason. Right here. You probably did, because there's no freaking tags here or anything that I know of. Three of Swords. Right here. Actually, I think we added some tags. We added like twin flame tags or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, I don't really care. It's coming to an end. It's this pretense behavior. It's, like I said, it's just a little bit of residual devil energy here. Just a little pinch left. You changed their life. They feel this connection. They want to talk to you. What's the final outcome? This is what August is about. This is the energy. What's the final outcome with this Two of Cups? Knight of Pentacles. Very slow moving energy. Get on the horse, asshole. You'll go a lot faster. This person moves with the speed of a turtle. Alright? Con la velocidad de una tortuga. Okay? With the speed of a turtle. I mean, it really is. It's funny. It's funny. It's very funny. We're going to have to see what clarifies this. They are coming towards you here in August, but they're taking their time about it still. I can't wait to clarify. Let's do it. Let's throw a row of energy over the top here. Let's throw a row of energy over the top. Let's clarify. Let's see where we go. What's going on? Why is this Queen of Wands here? Why is there still a little bit of this? It's just a little. I think they've had the epiphany with the Ace of Swords telling us that. I think they've had the epiphany that they are, that they have some demons within them. That past pain causes them to limit themselves and causes them to shut down and not be vulnerable. I do. I believe it. But there's still a little residual here. Why? What's the Queen of Wands here? Okay, I got my shuffle. Why is the Queen of Wands here? Yeah, the moon. It's that... it's Silent Bob. It's the opposite of Chatty Cathy here, the sun. They want to talk to you, but they're afraid. There's fear in the moon. There's fear. It's fear of opening up. It's exactly what I just told you as I was shuffling. There's a strong fear within this person of being vulnerable, of opening up, of telling someone how they feel, saying the words "I love you" and meaning it, saying it from the soul. See, someone like me, I got no problem saying that. I could say I love you to anybody if I love them. I don't just walk up to people on the street and say it. I love you. I love you. I mean, that's a kook. But, we got a guy here in the neighborhood. He's the hugger. He's not doing real well with COVID because nobody wants to hug him, but he just walks around and hugs people. He's weird. We had to put a stop to that because of COVID, but, that's a kook. Your person here is a kook in the opposite direction. They're really afraid to express their emotions. Why is the moon here? Eight of Wands, a card of communication. I asked, let's back up here. I asked, why is the Queen of Wands here? Why is there still some residual devil energy affecting this person? Why are they still wearing a little bit of a mask and hiding their feelings, moving slowly towards you with the Knight of Pentacles, but not just running into your arms? Because they're afraid to open up, to talk, to talk. They're afraid. It's a sentence. The Queen of Wands is here because they're afraid to open up and talk. Read it like a fucking sentence. That's the energy around the connection. They're afraid to be vulnerable. The wands are passion. This is 8 wands. 8 wands of passion. It's communication. It comes in quickly. It's from the soul. It's wands. It's fire. They're afraid to open up. There's still a little bit of a little bit. You've changed their life with the Hierophant here. There's still a little bit of residual devil energy here that we saw from the pre-shuffle. A little bit. Still a little bit afraid to open up. Why is the 2 of Cups here? Now this is what they feel in their emotions. 2 Cups. Powerful. They feel this connection powerfully. If you don't believe that, well, of course you don't, because there's still a little bit of that mask on. Of course you don't believe it. It's right here in the cards. That's why you don't believe it. Why is the 2 of Cups here? Why are they feeling this now all of a sudden? Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to see these cards. Feeling these 2 cups. They want nothing more deep in their soul than for 2 soulmates to come together. This is a card of the soul. That's why it's almost major arcana. It's a card of the soul. Soulmates. In a soulmate reading, the 2 of Cups represents the soulmates coming together. It's like Steve's Love Tarot. Love is in the title. Stop emailing me career questions. I'm not in those energies. I don't know. Me and money, we have a weird relationship. It don't like me, and I don't like it. 2 of Cups. Why is it here? Tower. Freaked out squirrel and 2 nuts on fire. This person, the 2 of Cups is here. Why are they feeling this in their soul? Because the universe shoved it down their fucking throat. That's why. Shoved it right down their throat. They could not. This Queen of Wands is no match for a tower. That devil, that glitter-haired prick with the Trans Am and his shirt off at the party, knows first 2 chords of Stairway to Heaven and thinks that's enough to get him laid, is not powerful enough, and it usually is not powerful enough to go against the tower. The universe shoved it down their throat. Plus, I imagine all this looking away caused this person a lot of internal strife. And internal strife builds and builds and builds and builds, and then it comes crashing down in a towering moment. That's when you end up at therapists. You know, at the bottom of the voice, any therapist will tell you the same thing. You let it fester too long, you know. Why's the tower here? Boom. Chariot. I think this person's coming in. The Chariot's a very fast-moving energy. I think this card's telling me this card is taking control of these horses here. It's driven by the Emperor, who's a real control freak. We usually call him the Burger King. Got to have things their way. Your person's taking control of the situation. They know now that this is a soulmate connection. This tells me they want victory with you. And they know, as far as how they feel about you, that, again, this is a fast-moving energy. The final outcome is they're still moving slow because there's still a little bit of that fear of being vulnerable. But they right here, how they feel about you, the Hierophant, is what I told you all along. You changed their life. This connection made them see things a whole new way. That's why it's sometimes called the card of the Guru. It's always the Guru shows us a better way. You know, that kind of thing. It's that kind of thing. It could be the connection. It could be things you said. You may have never spoken with this person. The universe just threw the Ace of Swords out. Literally threw the Ace of Swords out as I was talking. To tell me, yep, Steve's right. Listen to Steve. Yep, card of truth. But it also tells me that they've seen the truth of this because of this tower. The Chariot there, now they're moving forward with victory because they've seen the truth. They've seen it, They felt it inside, and then they're broadcasting that truth out. They do want to talk to you. This is a card of communication. It's the Ace of Swords. It's a small little dot of an epiphany that occurs in the brain, and then it broadcasts itself out. That's what light does when you shine it. Laws of physics apply to tarot cards. When you shine a light, the further away the light goes, the more it diffuses out. Pretty soon you can't see it anymore, but the light is still there. Your flashlight will shine all the way into space forever and ever and ever. You shine it up in the air, in theory, it will shine that light will still be there all the way in space. 10 million light years away. You won't be able to see it by the time it gets there because it's so diffused, but it just keeps going. It just keeps going. It's coming out, this epiphany. They've realized that you're the Hierophant. You're the long term. You're the guru. You're the best thing for them. You're the best thing that ever happened to this person. And it hit them like a tower. Because of their... And again, they've been held back by their fear of being vulnerable. Why is the Ace of Swords here? I told you. They're going to reach out. They're showing up as a page. They are. And they're taking their time about it. Because there's still some residual fear of being vulnerable. But they're showing up as a page. It's a small apology. They're going to tell you some things. They're going to tell you some things. I think this is, it's a very powerful reading. It's very cut and dry, though. Three of Swords. Why is Kurt Cobain here? Well, the energy, the universe wants to tell us here in the hidden energies, they're in a lot of pain because they love the shit out of you. They feel this Two of Cups. They feel this Two of Cups is a lot of love in a love reading. It's very powerful. You're very important to this person. I know you don't see it because of what's over here, what we've already talked about. They feel a lot of shame within themselves. The energies I'm picking up, I'll give you what I get. They feel a lot of shame within themselves for, the way they treated you, the way they didn't treat you, whatever. It's all there. It's all there. It's the same shame Kurt Cobain himself would feel if he came back to life and saw what happened in the late 90s to the genre he helped to define. I tell you. All right. Three of Swords. Why is it here? Why is Kurt here? Seven of Wands, because they held back. Again, Seven of Wands, red with the moon. There's fear in the moon, fear of being vulnerable, so they hold back. They take a defensive stance. Cause them nothing but pain. Nothing but pain. And by the way, at the bottom of the deck, from that is the Ace of Wands. All the time they wanted a new beginning with you. They did. They were spying. This is I'm telling you, this is eerily similar to the Aries reading, and it's a different deck. That should tell you, that speaks volumes, doesn't it, about how real tarot is. That speaks volumes. It's a different deck. You go ahead and watch that Aries reading, Taurus. You go ahead and do it. You'll see the Page of Swords. I believe the Page of Swords fell right here in the universe section, and it was from the other deck. That's fucking amazing. Page of Swords. Or it fell somewhere around here. Page of Swords. They've been spying the whole time. Spying, watching, learning. That's how they know you're the guru. That's how they've realized these truths. It's because of you. You've changed this person's life. This book that this little person is holding here changes this person's life. They're learning. They learned from you as they spied. Everyone loves to pull this Page of Swords and says, oh, you're getting spied on. You're getting spied on. It's more than that. The Page of Swords is curious, is studying, is learning, is watching. Pages are all curious on some level. And depending on the context, this can also be, the Page of Swords can be disappointment. It can be disappointing news and all that. And it is. In this context, too. I told you, they're disappointed in themselves for how they treated you. They feel a lot of pain here. Yeah. But they're not disappointed in you. They're disappointed in themselves. Because they spied and they learned how fucking awesome you are. You're the Hierophant. They want to communicate this. They're taking their time. There is communication coming. I can see it here. I can see it here. I can see it here. And I can see it in the overall energy of the reading. And the Eight of Wands preceded this card in the pre-shuffle section. Or the shuffle section. Knight of Pentacles. Still going a little slow because this person is afraid to be vulnerable. And On some level, they think you're better than them. On some level, they feel like they're not on your level. You're out of their league. And you are. I'm just going to fucking tell you, you are. So this person better fucking come right. Nobody better screw with my people. If you're watching this and you're one of my people, I'm looking out for you energetically. Don't let this person come in and lowball you. You change their life, they need to start, and they feel bad about how they treated you, they need to show you that. I better see something better than a fucking page here, universe. You can swear at the universe, it's fine. I told Aries the same thing. I said the universe has a sense of humor. It does. God, whatever, you got to. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Why is it here? Oh, I better see something more than a page. Okay, the Hermit. Yeah, they're taking their time. This Tower, this Hermit's red with the Tower. Again, this is the closest thing in the Light Seer deck, which I find amazing, to a lighthouse. Right here. You're the beacon in the storm to this person. You saved their life. You changed their life. I felt like I'm doing the Facts of Life theme song there. You take the good, you take the bad. Anyway, you changed their life. You made their life. You did it. You saved it. It caused a Tower moment. It's red with the Tower. The Tower is causing them to go into hermit mode just a little bit. They got to think about it. It's like that moment where you say, "Stop, wait, hold on. I got to think about this." Right before you're opening the door to go into something that you're nervous about, you stop and you go, "Okay, now let me think about this real quick." This is the "okay, let me think about this real quick" moment right here. And it's again because there's still a little residual fear, even though you've shown them the way, Mr. or Mrs. Guru Taurus. There's still a little residual fear of, being vulnerable. That's your purpose in their life, is to teach them this. Their purpose, apparently, is so you can keep Excedrin company in business. I don't know. What your lesson is probably one of, I would say from this reading, your lesson, the Divine Feminine's lesson here, as well as we learned in the Pinto reading, my now infamous Twin Flame 74 Pinto reading, one of self-worth, but one of also not giving so much of yourself to someone who is emotionally unavailable. Energy requires reciprocation. Everything is energy. The universe, the table, my hand, everything is energy. It requires reciprocation to flow. It's how your device works. Reciprocation of energy within the device is limited through resistors and various things, and it's limited. It causes something to happen. It's sort of a controlled reciprocation. This person breadcrumbed your ass. They shut down at some point. This connection scared the shit out of them. What's the final here? You ready? I've been nervous to pull this. I'll pull it with you on video. I haven't seen it. All I did was move it. So they're moving slow towards you. This fuckwit won't get on this horse and ride faster. They feel this connection. They're in a hermit. This is the final. What are they going to do? I wouldn't have pulled it on video if I thought it was a bad card. Don't worry. I won't do that to people. Come on, I'm not a fucking asshole. I'm a prick, but I'm not a fucking asshole. Right here, Ten of Pentacles. They're coming to get it. They're coming slowly. They're at that door going, "Okay, well, let me think about this before I go in. I'm not wearing any pants. Should I go in the mall? Should I be walking through the mall with no... Let me think about this." And in a way, your person is wearing no pants. Because people who are afraid to be vulnerable think it's a weakness. And when they're afraid to be vulnerable, they feel like they're wearing no pants. So they clothe up. 2 pairs of underwear, a dress, with a pair of pants over the dress, with a wrap. I mean, there's like 9 pairs of pants on this person, male or female. They're taking their time. They're thinking about it. I think they're going to show up with no pants on, or at least very few clothes. The picture that's on this card is what they're coming to get. The Ten of Pentacles is a powerful card, and it's right red with the Chariot. Chariot coming right for you, bringing 10 Pentacles. 10 Pentacles is the pinnacle. In my book, it's better than the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is just about the love and emotion. The 10 of Pentacles is the full package. It's the whole deal. Whole kit and caboodle. I told you they're coming. There's too many cards. The whole reading is clarifying Chatty Cathy, the sun. They're just going to take a moment before they walk in the mall, before they open the door and say, okay, do I really want to go in here? I have to take my pants off, and I'm going to walk through the mall with no pants on. Am I going to be okay with this? And they're doing it like, imagine they're doing it on like a bet. Like they'll get 10 grand if they do it. I'll give you 10 grand if you walk through the mall without your pants on. And it's kind of how they're viewing it in a way. They want to do it. They want the 10 grand. It's a metaphor, but it works. They want to do it. They want the 10 grand. They're just afraid to do it. You know? They're afraid to be vulnerable. Or maybe they haven't shaved in a while. I don't know. Regardless, either way, they're afraid to do it. All right, let's see what the universe has to say here. Let's see what the universe has to say. What else does the universe want to tell Taurus for their greater good here? Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. They've been watching you and following along the whole time. And also, this is about timing. I think the timing is right now. Why? Well, the next card underneath it is the Four of Swords. This person had to go through some healing. They had to heal. They did. The Seven of Cups is underneath that. They have a hard time making decisions. They're a person who overthinks. Overthinkers freeze. They don't. I give the example of my wife all the time. She is an overthinker. She is a scientist. She is very cerebral. She's an overthinker. You go pick out a hair dye with her. If I don't get her out of there, that store is going to close because there's 3 different reds and there's 3 different blondes, and where there's 9 different blondes and 3 different reds, and they're all out and they're all looking at. She's holding boxes up to her head. What do you think I'd look good with this? Do you think I'd look good with this? Do you think I'd look good with this? All I'm thinking, I'm getting fucking annoyed and just thinking, I don't know how you'd look, but I'd rather have the girl that's on that box right now. I'll tell you what, let's get the fuck out of this store. These people want to go home. You know, it's the bottom line. It's the truth. This person's an overthinker. They have a hard time making decisions. They get really confused if there's too many options. Too cerebral. Too much ego, not enough soul, as I often say. But underneath that, they're getting victory over that. 6 of Wands. They are getting victory over it. And that's almost naked. We're talking about walking through the mall naked. That's pretty close. That's a damn short skirt. Tell you what, I'd be the first person, if that girl walked by me, to drop a pencil on the floor and ask if she could pick that up. I'd be the first person to do it. I'll tell you right now. Every guy out there is right with me on that. If that's offensive, I'm sorry. Then maybe you shouldn't be dressing like that if that's offensive. But this person's getting getting it together. Slowly but surely. They're taking their time, but there is still a little residual effect of their fear of being vulnerable. Okay? So keep that in mind. The Magician is at the bottom of the deck as well right now. They know, and I'm not going to say they have all the tools they need, but I am going to say that they are manifesting this a little bit, and there's a lot of karma between you two, and they're really being pushed in here. This Tower on top of the 2 of Cups is very powerful. I'm not going to extend this one. There's no need. I'm not here to nickel and dime anybody. The whole thing is here. I've given you everything I can read from the energy, everything I can pull. This is what the universe wants you to know for August 2021. Stay tuned for any energy updates I do for you between now and the mid-months. As the energies change, I do them. I don't do all the signs every week. There's no need. There you go. There's your reading. I hope it was helpful to you. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate all the subscribers. I appreciate everyone who shares and everyone who doesn't share. I don't know. I appreciate everyone who watches. All right. Good luck, everyone.